I started off the year with a one-line art challenge, and since the movie Encanto was pretty popular at the time, I ended up drawing Bruno and editing the video to the song We Don't Talk About Bruno. The editing was pretty cool, and it turned out almost like a music video for the song. During spring break, I skipped a family trip to Hawaii because there was going to be an Acros performance, but also so that I could draw for 24 hours straight. I live streamed the whole process, and here are some highlights from the stream.
I'm gonna crash right now. I'm honestly more of a hot dog guy.
23 more hours.
Best YouTuber on the whole platform.
I am pretty exhausted. You see the rings under my eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
For the first time in 2 days.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done.
We done.
All right, who's up for another hour and a half?
So I started this drawing of every single Brawl Stars character, but clearly I just barely scratched the surface within the 24 hours. This is how far I've gotten in the drawing since then. When I started this drawing, there were 55 brawlers, and now there are 64. So I really need to get this done before they add too many more characters for me to draw. The live stream was also a pain to upload since apparently YouTube only allows videos 12 hours or less now to be posted. So I had to break it up into 3 parts in order to post it. In April, I was a bit bored at work one day, so I was drawing a bit on my arm. I doodled Naruto's eye in a box, and then I thought it'd be a pretty cool design to add Sasuke and Sakura's eyes to complete the trio. After work, I had some extra time, so I decided to finish the drawing with paint markers and record some clips during it to make it into a TikTok. I had made a few TikToks before this, but this was the first one that actually got some decent views. I think it was 300 or something, which inspired me to start making some more quick edits. For my next full-length video, I started a new series in which I would work on finishing a drawing series that ZHC started over 6 years ago. In 2017, he started a series in which he would draw all the Justice League characters in the same pose with tattered and damaged suits. So in this video, I drew Batman in ZHC's art style and outlined my process for doing so throughout the video. This video didn't go too crazy on YouTube views, but I also made a short form video that I posted on TikTok, and I immediately started seeing some pretty decent results. At this point, it is currently my most viewed video with over 2.5 thousand views. Now seeing the results this video got on TikTok, I was inspired to make a lot more short form content. Since at this point I was on summer vacation, which basically just involved a lot of work, I could every here and there find time to draw during work and just record little progress shots to turn into TikToks. It was also at this point I realized I could post the same short form content on both YouTube and TikTok to get more reach. I started making some absolute banger short form content drawings such as Giga Chad Thanos, Not Over Yet KSI, and even an Andrew Tate drawing. A common factor with all these videos was that they were doing a lot better on TikTok than they were on YouTube. I started to think that maybe the YouTube algorithm was just preying on my downfall. But then I posted a drawing of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was kind of a flop on TikTok, but it just randomly blew up on YouTube. In just over half an hour, it broke 4,000 views. Even though it pretty much plateaued after that, it had already broken my record for my most viewed video on my YouTube channel. From this video alone, I gained over 20 subscribers, which made me realize that even if shorts watch time didn't count towards getting monetized on YouTube, the subscribers I gained from the shorts could then begin watching my long form content and could help me get monetized. Energized from the last video's success, I quickly made a well-edited short form video of a Sandman drawing I did. I had quite high hopes, but let's just say I didn't quite get the same results. It seemed that after that one drawing, I was back to decent views on TikTok and pretty bad views on YouTube. My next Atlas pose drawing did pretty well on TikTok with 1.3 thousand views, but not as good as my next drawing. KSI had a boxing event in which he boxed 2 people in the same night, but the real highlight was his brother Deji getting his first ever boxing win. Right after seeing the fight, I got straight to work on a drawing of Deji's knockout. This video did quite well on TikTok and is now my second most viewed video with just under 2,000 views. I also wanted to make a long form video of this drawing since it was a pretty well rendered out piece that I actually recorded a time lapse of. But before I finished with that long form video, I posted 2 more short form ones. A Hulk drawing and a Baki drawing, both of which kind of flopped on YouTube and TikTok. Now back to my long form video of the Deji knockout. I posted the drawing on both KSI and Deji's subreddits in hopes of making it into one of their Reddit videos. My post on KSI's subreddit was getting a lot of attention with over 2,000 upvotes and 8 awards. However, when KSI posted his Reddit video, my post was just a few thousand upvotes away from making it into the video. This spoiled my dream of making it into a KSI video, and since Deji hadn't posted a Reddit video in a long time, and since it had been almost a month since the fight, I decided to make my video about how my art almost made it into a KSI video. However, literally the day that my art was set to release, Deji uploaded a Reddit video, and I started getting a bunch of people messaging me that my art was in it. I was a little stumped on what to do, but I ended up releasing the long form video anyways, and also recording my first reaction to seeing Deji react to my art and making it into a short form video. I posted it on TikTok where it got 740 views, YouTube where it got 1.2k views, and I also decided to test out posting it as an Instagram reel since I heard that those were getting pushed by the Instagram algorithm. I'm glad I tried it because on reels it ended up getting 3,000 views. Next, I did a short form video of a Breaking Bad drawing that I did, but it was a flop. With Inktober fast approaching, I had the brilliant idea of doing a countdown to Inktober by posting an edit of my 10 best drawings from last year's Inktober. I made a template for these videos and used the same sound for each of them, which made them pretty easy to edit. On TikTok, the only one that did well was my last day before Inktober edit. On YouTube, I had 5 countdown videos that broke 1,000 views, including my 7 days left short that got close to 3,000 views. On Reels, there were 3 that broke 1,000.
Nice.
Finally, it was time for the biggest yearly event on my channel, Inktober. This year, I changed things up a bit by deciding to post one long form and one short form video for each day of the challenge. To make up for all the extra work that I would have to be doing making the shorts, I recorded an outro and intro that I could just paste clips into and use for all my long form videos. This intro will now forever haunt me. Right after Inktober, I got sick, and by the time I got better, it was time for final exams. This delayed my Inktober tier list a lot, so I decided to make an Inktober shorts compilation, so I could at least post something. I ended up getting sick again right after final exams, and for pretty much my whole Christmas break, and I even caught pneumonia. I was really annoyed that I couldn't post any videos, so as soon as I got antibiotics and started feeling better, I recorded all the footage from my Inktober tier list. I managed to post it on December 30, because I really didn't want to post it in 2023. I'm not going to go through all the art from the challenge since you can just watch the tier list or compilation video for that. I will, however, go through some mentionable things from the challenge. Across all platforms, my Inktober content racked up 75,000 views, which is pretty insane if you think about it. For my long form content on YouTube, I only had one video that broke 100 views, which was day 29's Uh-Oh. But for short form content on YouTube, I had 11 videos with over 1,000 views. This included day 10's Krabby, which beat out my Arnold drawing for my new most viewed video with 5.2 thousand views. Day 23's Booger, which got close to day 10 with 4.5k views. And day 26's Ego, which beat out day 10 for my current most viewed video with over 5.9 thousand views. I had 8 videos with over 1,000 views on Instagram, which included day 30's Gear, which has the most views that I've ever seen on one of my videos with just under 16,000 views. Surprisingly, only one video broke 1k on TikTok, which was day 31's Farm. It was kind of weird how not a single video did well on all 3 platforms. So it's not even like something in the video made it better than the rest and explains why it got so many views. Overall, 2023 was a pretty great year for me and my channel. I'd like to dub 2022 the short year because of my dive into short form content, but also because of how short the year felt for some reason. That said, I'll see you guys throughout 2023.
Hello, everybody.